My name's Gerard Madden. I'm the head chef at Delaware North at Fulham Football Club. So our typical day on a match day today will start at about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. That's when myself and the sous chef will get into work. The other lads will arrive around 7, 8 o'clock. We open up all the restaurants, then we go into start cooking live. Our gates will open up at 11:30. That's when we'll entertain all our clients. The match will go on at 3:30. We have about a window of 2.5 to 3 hours when we can serve all the customers when they're going to be coming here. We do about 350 to 500 on the corporate side. We serve everything from 2-course, 3-course, 4-course finger buffets for the press. We feed the managers, we feed the players. Post-match, the wives, all the boxes and everything like that. Any requirements basically that the customers want, that's what we're here for. I've been doing this now for 14 years. I've worked at all the major sporting places, so Twickenham, Arsenal, the Oval, Lords, Wembley. The only one I haven't done is the Olympic Park, but that belongs to Delaware now, so hopefully I'll be moving along at some point to go and see how that goes on. Really, Travis, I can't believe this is my big time, mate. Get out. So I started off, I've done all aspects from doing box work, from doing concessions, from the burgers, the hot dogs, to getting right the way up to doing the private boxes and the lounges, the big Bobby Moore, the Great Hall, which was mine. I used to look after the FA. Great experience because it's like 1,500 sit down a la carte. There's not many places in England where you can get the chance to do that at such a high level. And also the standard of chefs I work with, I'll mention people like Mark Reynolds, great chef, is fantastic to work with, very inspiring as well. But I come across a lot of chefs, obviously being on the circuit myself as well. This gives, it's great for rebounding information, knowledge, styles, tastes, different ways of handling situations and people. Because in this game it crops up, there's so many things that can just be thrown into the mix. You never know what to expect whenever you're going to come across. You never know if everyone's going to turn up. You don't even know if the client's going to show up. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to when you're doing this job. No two events are ever going to be the same. The eventualities of two events being exactly the same are practically impossible. You can never tell if all the clients are going to turn up. There's obviously things like you have all the allergens what have cropped up into the menus, people who turn up on the day who haven't said to you, I'm allergic to this, I have an allergy against that. If you've got enough staff here to do the job in the first place, if your equipment's all going to work, in an ideal world, all these things would work. You'd have all the staff, you'd have all the equipment, the food would arrive on time. Fantastic. I don't know many events where that has happened. But the ones that have come close to it, you walk away and you think, that was great. That was a good day. And it's good, the camaraderie and the team feeling. These guys are great to work with. If you've got a good team, it's great. I am a head chef, but I don't like to feel as though I'm the one who does all the work. It's the guys who are behind me. They do all the hard work, and I couldn't do any of it if they weren't here. Well, I had the privilege last year to go to Buffalo, and there was a team of chefs from London, and we, for the first time, entered a competition against the rest of the culinary teams from around the world who belong to Delaware North. I don't know where we came. That was a bit of a mystery because we were the only English team to be entered. I would have thought the Americans would have beat us because we were on home soil for them. But that was great. It was a standout moment that we had to feed 400 potential judges and come up with a theme. Ours was Victoriana. I think we did a fantastic menu, brilliant delivery. The whole theme, I think you can find it on the web. It was last year's Buffalo Culinary Convention, I think it was. But one of the standout moments, that was really good. But most of the events that I do, like the NFLs and the FA Cups and things like that, they're all special because it's such a big event. It's just such a big day. And to come through it and to turn it on and come out the other side being a success, not just myself, but the whole of the team. It's great. It's always just a good feeling. So, yes, there are standout moments. There's been a lot of standout moments. But for me, it is coming on to the big events. And all these events, every single one, like today is a match day. For everybody who's going to be attending this game, for them, it could be a special day. It could be an anniversary. It could be your first match. It could be the first one with your wife, your son, your daughter, whoever. It could be the first of many things. And so in respect to that, we always try and give a good service and make sure that it's memorable. Be true to yourself and be real. Don't think that this is something out of a Jamie Oliver edition of a programme that, oh, I'm going to arrive and it's all pretty and it's white and the chefs are going to be shiny and smiley and everyone's going to be nice. It's a tough industry because these guys work really, really hard, but it's rewarding, as in, like I said before, the camaraderie, the teamwork, it's turning out the events, it's the quality of the food, it's the production, because that's what we do. Unlike an office, we can't file things away. We have to hit deadlines, and those deadlines are rigid. No client's going to turn around and say, oh, you didn't make it, I'll come back in 4 hours. No, it's not going to work. You've got a deadline, we've paid you to do that. The quality, the standards, the service, that's what it's all about for us.